Okay, I hope this works, and I'll try to be pretty mellow with the camera, even though I'm going to have to be moving all around, and I'm sure this is going to be one heck of a long video, because I'm going to be doing all the moves for the Austrians. I'll see if I can zoom out. Yeah, there we go. I'll start from there. And I'm just going to start saying I can't believe how flippin' privileged I am. When I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, my main thing for today was, okay, you can't really do anything you like fun or whatever until you get the Austrians done. I'm like, yeah, are you kidding me? Like, that's my anyways, I'm just like, my god. And so I'm appreciating it, because I know, you know what I mean, it can go like that in the blink of an eye. Everything that I'm enjoying, I'm like, my god. All right, so here we go. And it took a long time. And I went, there was actually maybe, I don't know, let's say 4, perhaps 5 times I had to walk away from the table. It just got too overwhelming for me. And then, you know, I'd start making some moves, and then later on I was like, oh shoot, I should have moved these. So then I had to start backtracking, because it was like, okay, by moving this new piece, you know what I mean? It was like, okay, you don't need to move that piece that you moved into that position. And anyways, there was a lot of backtracking. So since I did say this is going to be a long video, maybe I should shut up and get right to it. All right, there is some I'm not going to really show because, well, it's just the train down here. I'll try as much as possible, but well, maybe we'll start with that one then. So that one is Rail, the 3-3 Replacement Infantry Division, originally scheduled to appear in Ostrava at 12:13, now arriving by train through the Tisa River Pass at 27:20, which is right there, and it's going to Shemish at 3:111. So here we go. And so you're going into there, so you don't need to see it, but you get the idea. So it's a 3-3 in a red. And that's why I said I'm starting to remember that I have to start really looking at 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're okay. I was just looking. I'm getting close to. I'm at 5 divisions worth in the in Battle Group 11. Oh yeah, I got to get my little check mark thingamajig. And I hope the lights not too bad. And yet again, I said I'll try to work on the focus. Yeah, it's a cloudy day today, so I'm trying to use a little bit of ambient artificial light. And see if that, and I'll try to avoid glare. Okay, where are we going next? I think we're doing the engineering units, so I'll try to bring them up a bit. Yeah, I've got the windows open. It's a shocking 17 degrees out there. That's really unusual for this time of year. Well, I shouldn't say unusual, but it's, you know, it's a welcome temperature. Okay, should I bring it in more a little? I've got to remember, trust in the focus, dude. Trust in the focus. Okay. I do want to, yeah, I've got to say, okay, what do I see and what I want you guys to see? Except, of course, my visions are going to be, I've got 1.25 glasses on, so I can see things better than you guys can, I guess. So what's the first one? Entrain the 3rd Engineering Regiment and rail to 1813. And of course, okay, that's break up Battle Group 9 in Tarnov at 2311. Okay, I'm just going to grab them out of here. And I said the 3rd Engineering Regiment? Yep. And they're going to go to 1813. So they were in Tarnov. And they're going to go to 1813, which is right here. And can you see it? Yes, you can. This is the rail line that you couldn't see last time that I wanted. That was like, oh, this is the one I want. That's going to really help out. You see what I mean? Because it's got the, so you know, by repairing this one next turn, they'll have the double rail line to Krakow and then a single rail line, so it can start feeding Germans anyway, at least one, divisions worth, so that'll be nice. Okay, so I'll go back a bit, and I'll try to zoom out. Yeah, we're not doing really combat, so it's not really like yeah, there's not going to be no combats, man. And sorry, but I've got to, you know, I got to be realistic here. It's not. I mean, if we were like this big, huge line, I mean, if I was playing, see if I can get this pronounced right, the Gorlichi Tarnov breakthrough scenario, whatever. Trust me, there's going to be an awful lot of combats in that one. Anyways, here we go. Move the 2nd engineering unit out of battle group 9, which was at Tarnov, to 2211. All right. Oops. I didn't grab the 3rd dude. Who did I grabbed the replacement unit. You silly bugger. I'm just going to put this back. You know, it's funny, I got up this morning and I was like, okay, you get to do your normal routines and then that's it. I basically check for any YouTube people that I like to follow, such as like Dad versus Son or Jezza1, and if, you know, people like that, if they've got, or Cataclysm now, that type of stuff, if they have got a video up, I'm like, oh, goody, this is what I'm going to do for my morning coffee. The 2nd Engineering Regiment's going to go to 2211. So from Tarnov, not far, but it's like, you know, I gotta get going here. So that wasn't obviously an in training. I'm not going to waste a train move on that. That's insane. Then C is going to be in train the 5th Engineering Regiment. Oh, I have to leave somebody at Tarnov. Everybody else that was in Tarnov. That's the 101st, the 110th, and a replacement guy here. Okay. What's the replacement doing it? No, he's in Shemish. Yeah, you silly bugger. Shouldn't you? Or maybe I did have one there? Yeah. What in the world do I have? That must have been some kind of wacky mistake, but I have to go with it. What the hell? Okay, whatever. It's like three extra replacement points. My God, or unless, like I said, I made a mistake somewhere, which is obviously an excellent chance. And train the 5th Engineering Regiment with Battle Group 11. So we're here with Shemish. I'll try to, no, because I do want to go over there later. And rail to 2313. So I have to go and get the 5th one. And remember, this is just so I can get prepared. So they're going to Shemish. And I think, yeah, this is as far as I can get with the 3 movement points, the in training, and using the rail. And, you know, like I said, if I had known ahead of time or started cluing in that I could have gone this way, maybe I could have started getting ready to repair. But I've said this again and again and again. This entire scenario for me has been a learning experience on multiple fronts. Not just playing Der Weltkrieg, but learning how to think this way, and also learning how to, you know, get into the creative play and all that crazy. Oh, here we go. Welcome to role playing. Because I'm doing something that probably doesn't really make much sense in some ways. Like, it's like, why are you moving? But I'm like, because it makes sense to my role-playing mind. Move the Polish Legion Brigade from 2310 across the Janajic River to 2111. So where's that? Okay, so I'll grab them. So that's 1234. So I should have said 2211. And you're going with the 2nd Engineering. If you want to say, well, he's kind of protecting the Engineering Regiment, huh? That's a good one. But the reality is I'm trying to get them to Krakow. And I'm like, well, Krakow, Polish Legion. Let's go with it. And, all right, so that one's that. Then I'm going to move the, here we go. We're going to move these guys. I hope this all can be seen properly, darn it. I will, maybe because I am just doing this bit. Maybe that helps. Yeah, we'll just, but then maybe you don't get the context. That's true. Okay, we'll just a little bit. All right. Okay, so move the 110th Landwehr Brigade out of Tarnow to 2311. At 2311 to 2409. And oh boy, man, I think I got rid of every single yellow doohickey. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. And okay, this is where I'm starting to get into this point of I'm not thinking about counterattacking purposes here, but I'm thinking about efficiency of troops. There's no point in me. Remember, I'm not talking about counterattacking here. There's no point really in me doubling up, having 2 strength points here, or like 2 strength points over here. The same effect, 1 hit. Basically what I'm aiming for is no hits to happen. Because with the Austrians on a 3rd, they're going to be forced to retreat. So if I've had 2 strength points here, I'm still going to be forced to retreat. And doubly bad because it's 2 counters that have 1 strength point each. I'm going to lose a counter, which means I'm going to also lose the possibility of using a zone of control area later. So to me, I'm not doubling up at this point. It just doesn't make any sense. I think this is more efficient use of troops right now, and unless I started getting into like a different strength point things, or it was a counter with. Well, of course, you wouldn't be able to, but you know what I mean? Like this to me is, yeah, it's just more efficient use. Okay, so move the 101st Landwehr Brigade out of Tarnow at 2311, crossing the Wisloka River to 2509. And I can do that 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the restriction I have to keep remembering about Austrians. Is you're not allowed to use column movement if you get closer to the enemy or within 20 hexes on the same map or something. You can be kind of finicky, or play with the rules. Like, okay, well, you did say 4, so you can move them column movement as long as you end up at 4 again. That's why I'm looking at it. If it's more strategically advantageous to have. To move the column movement over there. And you're like, well, I still got away with it kind of thing. So anyways, I'll shush and we'll go there here. So guess what? Adios, all yellow dudes. At least I've got some zone of control influence over those hexes that scared me. Done. At least that area is done. I feel a little bit better. Not crazy better, but I mean, what do you want? Move the 106th Landwehr Brigade out of Battle Group 2. So where are we going now? Oh, here we go. So I'll bring it out just a wee bit. There we go. I don't know where the hell I'm going either. It's been so long. It took me a long time to do this. Oh yeah, maybe, you know what? I'm just going to move it up so we can get more context. I can bring it in a little wee bit so we can get rid of the mountains. And I want to see more of those supply lines. You're going to see, yeah, these are the ones. I'm hedging my bets in a way. Oh yeah, this bit is just to remind me later, because it's not the move yet for the Germans. I'm possibly thinking, boy, I'd really like you to get that cavalry over to here, because I'll be able to cut off the supply line to this way and that way. And with that one there, at least the 4th Army, okay, I understand it's not the line, I'm not talking line of communication, and they still do have lines of supply, but it's going to be irritating for them to get supplies back and forth. And so this was the most, I had the best chance of stopping this bit. It's just a coincidence that they're the only ones with supply. I don't know that. It's just I was looking at it going, okay, what are the best odds I have of doing, like, cutting at least one army off for now, and then we'll figure out something later. So yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it. Why do I keep not trusting the camera? It's just bizarre. Like, what the hell? It's just so weird. Okay, so what did I say? Move the 101st. Oh, where are we going here? Oh, I skipped a page. No. I got that one here. Oh, yes, here we go. Move the 106th Landwehr Brigade out of Battle Group 2 at 2707. And to 2807. Okay, so I'm going to go find out how big they are. Probably not a lot, obviously. That's the 106th. There, 1 point. Okay. And so you're going to go from there to here. And yet again, I'm playing a little game with the strength points, knowing that they're going to need 2 hits. Oh my god, later on you're going to see I found another a German brigade that I forgot that I had. I was like, yes! Because man, they are like gold right now. So I need a 4. Alright. Yeah, this was a lot of work for my brain to get this all done. And like I said, I don't even know if I got it right. Whew, it was a tough one. There we go. Okay, so they'll move the 2-3 Replacement Infantry Division, the brownish colored one, out of Battle Group 7. Yeah, I had to start figuring out a way of replenishing troops here. Without causing, you know, and yet again it's like, okay, I've got 2 strength points sitting here. I can't use them this turn. Can I bring everybody together this turn so next turn at least we can recombine and not waste some flipping, keep flipping? And I did. It was like, okay, without also breaking, you know, making something too weak. And I did. I was like, ooh, okay, that'll work. I was really happy. Okay, out of Battle Group 7, join, so that's the 2-3 Replacement Infantry. Yes, so that one is going over to here. Alright. Poor old, there's nobody in there except Army HQ 4 at the moment. And I said he's going to there, right? And move the 19th from 2807. Alright. Oh, it's getting sunny out there. Come on, you sunny. Did I say which one? The 19th. Oh, sorry. Jeepers jumping. Okay, so you're going to 1st Army HQ at 2909. So you'll need 1 point. I've got 1 more to go, and guess where he's coming. That was later on when I was like, oh no, how do I get out of here? Get this all out of here. But I only brought 1 point back and I lost 1, but I think I'm doing that funky monkey thing, aren't I? I hope. How many hits are you going to need? Probably just 1, eh? Shoot. So come on, what are you doing, man? You need to put somebody there. Move the 3rd. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah. Move the 3rd out of Battle Group 8 to join. Nope. You silly bone. Well, we'll see what happens. Move the 3rd out of Battle Group 8 at 2907 to join Battle Group 6 at 3007. Okay, so what are you? You're the 3rd. And you're a 2-pointer. And you're going to go to 6. Okay. I've got to take 2 away from 8. Oh, this is hard, man. I'm on a severe angle here. I think I do this. I should do it. I think so, yeah. Cool. Move the 41st out of Battle Group 6 at 3007 to 3108. So, and that's the 41st. And what are you? And you're 2-pointer, another 2-pointer. So you're going down to 4. Yeah, I'm doing the shuffle again. And I really like that thing you can do. It's fun. Like I said, it gives me that feeling of doing stop motion again in a weird way, because you can see it appear in your mind. Tell you, man, if you love the concept of stop motion and want to experience delayed gratification, wow, that's all I gotta say. You're going to where? 3108. Jesus. I'm gonna put you at the bottom for now. And hope to God people are going to disappear, because that's a lot of craziness. Move the 10th from 3108, crossing the San River. Yeah, of course, that's the they're going to get replenished. There you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to entrain the 1st Landwehr Brigade. This was probably the last. I think actually I can start. Well, we'll just shift a wee bit. I can see a bit more of the. I also want you to get that other green thingamabob. I think it's about. Come on, you silly bugger. That's good. There we go. Try to go a little. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know why I don't trust it. Oh, how's that? Yeah, you can just see the green. Okay, good. Yeah, this 1st Landwehr Brigade here was one of the first things I moved, and ended up becoming the last thing I think I moved, because that was where I was saying, oh darn it, I came up with other things to figure out, and hold on, my water, and yeah, so I had to do a lot of backtracks with the moves. Oh, excuse me. Okie dokie. So I'm going to entrain the 1st Landwehr Brigade at 3212. I'm going to rail to 3407. The Cardinals there. They are so skitterish, man. I got to be careful when I go near the kitchen window. Entrain the 1st Landwehr Brigade at 3202. And rail to 3407. Can I do that? 3407. So that's 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I can. And guess what? 3 more yellow dudes are gone, because I popped somebody there to at least make a zone of control. I'm happy. It may not be perfect, but what the heck? What else now? Move the 33rd from 3511. Yep. And this is where I'm like, you know what? Now we start harassing their headquarters. Now we start causing them some grief. None of this whatever anymore. And I'm still following the Berevich dictum. I haven't done anything funky. I'm still, this is our territory anyways, man. So, here we go. And I said the 33rd Woofers. Crossing the Dniester to 3512. Boy, you're really... Yeah, that kind of makes sense. The other guy's got the river. Or maybe not. I think I'm playing the crazy buggers here. Oops. Jesus. That's because I'm not focusing. I'm like already looking at the green guy over there. Oh, goodness gracious. So that's not a lot of points. What in the world was I thinking? Well, you wrote it down. So, but yeah, I've got to causing him some flipping grief, man. Move the 39th from 3311, crossing the tributary of the Dniester to 3511. Can I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I can. Oh, God. These flipping... You know what? I do think I made a mistake. I think I wanted to keep the 30 because I know then I wouldn't have done these funky little weirdos. So I am going to. I don't think I'm cheating because I know later I would have been like, and you see the swamp as well? No, that would have been way more sense to me. And I'm not so... yeah. Remember, I also know this is where all the heavy boys are. The 17 points are sitting there, or whatever. I know they've been like shoveling troops like there's no tomorrow. So I don't feel like I'm cheating. I'm gonna let that slide, because I know I wouldn't have been into this weird funky, no, I would have formed a battle group for flippin' sure. So there we go, I feel better. Okay, so that's the 33rd, the 39th. Then I'm going to move the 37th. Look at this, I'm just like, adios, man. I don't need to do this anymore because their cavalry went. Move the 37th from 3410, crossing the tributary of the Dniester to 3510. Okay. Yeah, I really need to protect Lemberg, man. Can you see that still? I hope so. Yes, Chris, you just leave it alone. Move the 4th from 3511. I can't do that. Well, okay, so you know what? I should just maybe really do what I write and stop trying to write. What the hell? I gotta let that go. Well, that's my daughter, god darn it. Hold on. Talk about live call. Hello? Hello? Oops. I think I hung up on her by mistake. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Zoe. Oh, shoot. Darn it. She'll phone back. And I can't... oh, maybe I'll just hit pause. What the hell am I thinking? Because I can't... I'm like too far into this now, man. That's just way too much. Okay, so you were here. And here I am being a silly dink. Okay, okay, now I'm really... Oh, hold on. I'm going to hit pause.